Towards the end of your video, you act like a victim. Like, oh, the big bad Keemstar has been after me forever and it's had a huge toll on my mental health. You said, thank God I have the support group around me. Well, I have a support group around me, and I can't wait for you to see them because they're really pissed off at that video you uploaded for multiple goddamn reasons. Good luck, Ethan, because you're gonna fucking need it.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm out of control. I apologize for that.
Anyways, I bought a whole bunch of shungite rocks. Do you know what shungite is? Anybody know what shungite is? No, not Suge Knight. I think he's locked up in prison. I'm talking shungite.
Thanks, Dono. Thanks, Dr. Disrespect, for the $5.20.
Like, you can clearly tell he's not right in the head. Like, I feel like this dude is going to try to kill himself so I get in trouble. Like, I can see this dude sitting there rationalizing.
I think we always talk about all the horrible things that Keemstar does. And that's all valid and reasonable. But the one thing that I don't understand how no one talks about is the real crime that Keemstar commits on a daily basis. His fucking facial hair. This needs to stop. Okay? I'm sorry. I'm paused, Andy. You already know 42 seconds in I paused. But I have to make this point here. What Keemstar does with his facial hair is a war crime. Okay? Keemstar should be tried at The Hague for the weird shit that he pulls off with his facial hair. It is frustrating. I am wearing a fat caterpillar right now under my nose. Look who's talking is totally a valid thing for you to say. Nowhere near as weird as whatever the fuck. This is like, you know what this is? This is like the evil villain in Aladdin look. Why does he's already a bad person. Why does he try to also look the part?
You don't love the spirit of justice. You love your father, the devil.
I don't understand.
First time I've heard Keemstar's voice and Lamau.
Let this style die off with Limp Bizkit and Fred Durst. Keemstar. 2007 called. They're calling for their fucking hairstyle and their facial hair back. Please don't do this.
So I get in trouble. Like, I can see this dude sitting
Okay, 1994, not even 2007.
You know what I'll do? I'll kill myself, and then Keemstar will be in a world of trouble.
Daily reminder that anyone who participates in
When Basher
Keemstar's
had his now
tournaments,
infamous
etc., is
breakdown on
complicit
YouTube,
in his actions.
Keemstar's initial
I wish
reaction
more
was,
people
if
than
this
just like
dude
Gold
kills
Blood were
himself,
talking about this
how
point.
is it going to hurt me?
Oh my God, he's crazy. Oh my God, this guy really is a psycho.
Not to stop streaming or reach out to him. Not to let up with his harassment. No, how will this hurt me?
And Keemstar just keeps freaking... It's just constant barrage.
Adding with what FouseyTube said.
That what you put into my head made me want to kill myself!
How many times has Keemstar been faced with the real possibility that someone he's criticized might harm themselves?
Dude, somebody download this video. Right now. Download that video. Holy fuck. Like, I feel like this dude is going to try to kill himself so I get in trouble.
The nuke has made full impact, and they say the fallout is even deadlier. The good news from our content nuke is that Tony, the guy Keemstar accused of being a child predator, was showered with love and support from our fans, which I have to say is in stark contrast from the attention that Keemstar sent him. So I thank you guys all for showing Tony love.
I can't believe the unbelievable, fantastic day I just had. I mean, this gentleman named Ethan, who is H3H3, made a video and sent more love to me and my family than you can possibly imagine.
Now, Keemstar has already responded to our video, and I do not want to let him snake his way out of this like the many times before. So I want to go piece by piece and dissect his argument. So here, let's watch.
I don't understand why I'm still getting hate.
Oh, wait, that's not the right video. Sorry. Roll it.
What is up, Drama Alert Nation and everyone else that's going to see this video? This is not a Drama Alert video. This is not a news video. I'm making a video today responding to a video that was uploaded yesterday by H3H3, where he accused me of various things that can be proved wrong, completely out of context, just plain wrong. But the most damning thing that he accused me of is killing Etika.
It's so...
I'm sorry. Just look at that. What is going on, dude? What is this? What is going on his face? Like, what kind of products is he using? I can't let go. I can't let go, dude. I'm sorry. What is he doing? Why is he doing that? Just go with, like, I don't know, something shorter maybe. Like, why do you want to look like evil Santa Claus, dude? Yeah, I just got gnomed.
The most damning thing that he accused me of is killing Etika.
It's so cheap to try to boil down my entire 46-minute video to me saying you killed Etika, which is a point that I never even made, let's be honest. It's a perfect straw man for you to dismiss the entire video by responding to an argument that I never even made. If I thought you killed Etika, I would be going to the police and not making a YouTube video. The point that I'm trying to make is that you created a horribly toxic environment for him and everybody else with mental problems. And by the way, you have a long track record of belittling the mentally ill. As I point out, it's not just about Etika, it's about so much more. Boogie, for example, tweeted this out after our video came out. He said, "One more thing on Keemstar. Yes, last summer when I was suicidal, he added me to a chat and tried to help. But after realizing his advice of just stop being sad didn't work, he quickly got frustrated. He called me weak. He said I faked my mental illness, no love lost." This is a man that has shown himself time and time again to be toxically insensitive, belittling of the mental.
When the most centrist motherfucker on the internet can't even find some way to salvage your reputation, when he has literally tried to do that for Nazis, and I am not even kidding. Like, Boogie is such a centrist that he has tried to salvage the reputation of the Nazis. Okay? Oh, well, I don't know. Maybe they had some scientific achievements there. When he can't find a way to defend you, god damn, dude. Oh my god.
Ill. Even in this video, he can't help but mock my mental health.
Towards the end of your video, you act like a victim. Like, oh, the big bad Keemstar has been after me forever and it's had a huge toll on my mental health. Huge toll on my mental health.
I mean, the dude can't even pretend to be sensitive to it for one video.
If it's just a simulation, who cares?
Yes, I said that. I said that to Etika. But why did I say it to him? Because I was trying to explain to him that believing that this world is not real, believing that this world is a simulation, could put you in harm's way, could put you in danger. If you don't think this is real, then why live?
Keemstar can't even make this sound good when he's trying desperately to explain it. It still sounds awful.
Then why live? Ethan, you are a piece of fucking garbage. 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 Garbage.
Now, Keemstar goes on to say, well, I sent him so many nice tweets. Why didn't you show that ones? You only showed the mean ones. Here, let me show you an example of one of these nice tweets he sent Etika.
I tweeted out, I actually like Etika. I don't think he's evil like Fousey. I don't think he's evil like Fousey.
I don't think he's evil like Fousey. If that isn't high praise, I don't know what is. He isn't evil.
But then, as you act on your high horse, you completely forget when FouseyTube was having his mental breakdown, you did a whole podcast roasting him over it.
Is he, I mean, I can't tell if he's just like cracked out.
No.
Or if he's just on a manic rampage.
I think, yeah, it.
Fucking hypocrite. You've always been a goddamn hypocrite.
He tries to prove I'm a hypocrite by showing that I was harsh to FouseyTube, and he conveniently forgets this clip.
He's having a mental break. There's really no question about it.
Definitely.
I mean, he is bipolar, and he said that. So the dude needs help. He needs intervention, man. He needs someone who loves him and cares about him to step in.
Which is more empathy and understanding than he has ever gotten for you in the years and years of harassment you've laid at his feet. Notice how Keemstar, instead of actually trying to defend or apologize for his actions, will just try to assassinate my character and make me look like a hypocrite.
Fucking hypocrite.
Doing that doesn't absolve you of the...
Also, another hilarious part of this is like even saying that Ethan Klein was careless with FouseyTube, whereas like he literally was completely fucking awful to FouseyTube regardless, implying that he understands that you shouldn't be awful to people who are in a manic state, going all the way back to the original argument that Keemstar is fucking terrible. Like, he's just basically admitting that he is terrible by saying Ethan is terrible too. So, like, it's still the main point is that you are terrible. Just saying that, oh, the person calling me terrible is also terrible does not change the fact that you yourself are terrible. As a matter of fact, it further solidifies that you understand that you are terrible.
The shit you've done. Keemstar made a 3-part documentary about FouseyTube at the height of his manic peak. And in part 1, he even had people telling him to lay off. Yet he still persisted through 3 parts.
He did it to promote his music video.
Listen. What music video?
He just told me that he made a fucking music video.
Slow it down. Let me just speak for a second, for a good second, and don't interrupt me, okay?
Thank God there are fucking brilliant minds around Keemstar like FaZe Banks, my favorite content creator on the internet. Oh my God, all glory to the FaZe Up boys. Holy shit. Thank God. Thank God Brother Banks is there to just fucking calm him down. I am not even remotely kidding about this. Sorry.
We're not talking about someone who's all there right now, okay?
Unfuck these vibes, Brother Banks.
Going through a manic episode, 1 trillion %.
I don't know if that's true.
1 bajillion %.
This is how he's doing. This is a business fucking thing for his.
He's dropping a video about like fuck, hate, whatever.
No, did you just hear him? Did he not just say? What'd he say?
Yeah, he said I'm dropping a music video.
Listen, that doesn't mean shit though.
Yeah, it could be.
This is to promote his music.
All I'm saying to you is, if you don't think Fousey is going through a manic episode right now, you are lost and have no understanding of what it means to be manic.
When FaZe fucking Banks, Mr. This mass shooting fucked my vibes, is the wise one in the room, the collective IQ of that room is dangerous. Okay? It's dangerously low. When Brother Banks is telling you to calm the fuck down, you know you need to calm the fuck down. Okay?
Ethan, you are a piece of fucking garbage. Garbage.
I love FaZe Banks. I really do.
And on top of it, you're a fucking hypocrite.
He's garbage. Dude, I'm garbage. Dude, there's so much shit you've done. I couldn't even fit it all in the first video.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am completely fucking pissed. I was going to write a script for this video, and I just figured I just need to talk. I just need to fucking talk. Basher was arrested for apparently trying to have...
What? Who thought this was a good idea? Here's how you know Keemstar has no friends. Okay? Here's how you know. Because not a single person was like, don't do this to your face before you go on camera. And I know because I am fucking living in isolation, and not a single person told me not to do this to myself before I went on camera. Speaking from personal experience. What? What is this? Like, what is that? Is that like, it's like half fade, and then there's like a goatee, but it's got like the evil pointy thing in the bottom of the goatee. He's like a soul patch to a goatee with the Manchurian for the mustache. I don't know what's going on. Fuck.
Sex with a child. He's literally manipulated these many children into thinking that he's a poor little boy instead of a monster.
Keemstar just keeps freaking. It's just constant barrage. I raped absolutely no one. I am not a fucking pedophile.
Like, I feel like this dude is gonna try to kill himself so I get in trouble. That isn't a person that's been bullied. That isn't a person that's been pushed too far. That's a crazy person.
We can now confirm that the ages were 18 and 15.
Everything we reported on Bashverse is 100% true.
18 and 15.
We're not wrong. Drumler's not wrong.
18 and...
Dude, stop saying Keemstar's going after you, idiot. He has already gone after me. Okay? Shut up.
15. It's possible that he was 20 and he was 13.
This is 100% true.
I don't understand why I'm still getting hate. Now today we have a crazy story all surrounding the YouTuber known as Toby Turner, accusing Toby Turner Tobuscus about rape, abuse, drugs, and pretty much everything terrible. I'm being told that there's a lot of juicy details in there. I haven't heard it myself. This is the first time I'm going to be hearing the post.
He would grab me and tear my pants off, and I would say no and pull them back up, so forcefully that they would tear. I still have my pants folded in the drawer that have ripped belt loops and holes in the crotch from him trying to tear his way in.
Keemstar should add a disclaimer that these were simply allegations, going something along the lines of innocent until proven guilty. Literally 20 minutes after Keemstar's video went public, all of Toby's channels were flooded with hateful comments and dislikes of people who thought he was genuinely a rapist.
Damn it, Toby, another one got away. You should have drugged her. Okay.
I mean, yeah, I think he's a horrible person.
I don't understand why I'm still getting hate.
We have talked about a channel by the name of Daddy of Five. People start digging deeper on the channel and they find more and more instances of the kids crying and seeming in distress.
I don't really think that this is child abuse. We live in a world where if you push a kid or if you yell at a kid.
I've already lost, like, not only have I lost interest in all this, I don't know. I don't know any of these people. I don't know what the fuck's going on. God. In order to pay attention to like YouTube drama of the current day, you need to have like a entire library worth of drama from the past that you need to be aware of to put two and two together. Like, who the fuck are these people? I don't know. He defended Daddy of Five. Wait, isn't Daddy of Five the guy that like abuses children for YouTube clicks or something? Like he's like the YouTube pageant mom pretty much. Not knowing Tobuscus. Yeah, that guy was fucking terrible. Were you not born when all this happened? I'm 28. I was just too busy getting laid and stuff, I think. Or just like having a healthy social interactions, I think, when all of this stuff was happening. Yeah, sorry for the Haas Mods moment, but Jesus Christ, look at that chat. You guys fucking suck. What are you guys just sitting? You guys just sitting there, just like waiting to explode?
That's instantly abuse. And I wouldn't necessarily label this as abuse. Why am I still getting hate?
Jessie Smiles many years ago came out and said that her ex-boyfriend raped her. I had doubt. It's like literally her ex-boyfriend. Like, I had doubt.
The Jessie Smiles and Curtis story is so hard to believe because they were both boyfriend and girlfriend. Everyone in this industry tells me what a fucking liar you are. So again, sorry I don't—
Wait, does he also think that like rape only occurs when you don't know the person or something? Like, is he unaware that like more often than not rape happens among familiars? Like, what would be incestual rape, for example? Oh, it didn't occur because that's a father and daughter. Very cool K-Kona take right there. That's a—
don't believe that your boyfriend raped you.
Did you not have anybody else to treat like shit today? So you just decided to do it to a rape victim. Okay, got it.
I met Curtis, like, in person. So much bad vibes. Like, you know that gut feeling where you're like, this is not a good person? I now think you're guilty based on the hardcore facts of a gut feeling.
Why am I still getting hate?
The interview with these two girls that claim that Brandon and Anthony did horrible things to them.
Anthony wanted to watch me suck his cousins. She was 17 at the time, and she hooked up with Brandon.
Brandon's a Pete? What do you mean hook up? Like, what kind of hookup are we talking about?
He like convinced her to suck his dick.
Hey Brandon, I just interviewed two girls that showed me proof of—
We need to lock down YouTube. We just need to lock down YouTube in its entirety until we figure out what the hell is going on, dude. We need a wall around YouTube. Just wall it up. Just preserve it. Just keep it away from people. And then we'll get back to it. Dude, what the fuck is happening? I mean, the people that like are all of these yeah, I want to wall Florida and now I want to wall YouTube. I want to put all the YouTubers in Florida and wall it up. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Wait, I don't understand. Like, what? I don't know. Are these guys, like, for real? Did they really do this? Read this tweet carefully. Hey, Brawadis, I just interviewed two girls that showed me proof of harassment from your cousin Anthony. Another girl told me in the interview that you and your cousin sexually assaulted her.
harassment from your cousin Anthony. Another girl told me in the interview that you and cousin Anthony assaulted her.
What proof does she have? And then Keem himself was like,
Well, she doesn't have proof.
I believe she said in the interview that there's no proof. Who said there was proof?
I just interviewed 2 girls that showed me proof of harassment.
Who said there was proof?
Where did I say either one of them were guilty?
But you're definitely like sexually assaulted. Like,
look, I don't know if Brandon is guilty.
So did they? So did this happen? Like, I don't know. My first inclination was to assume that like she might be correct. I don't. So it didn't happen? Why the fuck was she saying it then? Oh God, this sucks. This is so bad. This is worse than, oh my God, dude. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I kind of want to go back to, you know, more fun and cozy stuff, like Donald Trump talking about how we need to reopen the economy so that, you know, your grandparents can die, but shareholder value will increase marginally. Like that's in comparison to the degenerate, awful shit that happens on YouTube apparently on a daily basis for 12-year-olds to consume as content, is somehow worse than the internal machinations of the American government. Great. This is real bad.
I don't know if Anthony is guilty.
but you're definitely like sexually assaulted. Like,
Stop being mad at me, God damn it! I'm creating the goddamn entertainment. I'm creating the shit for you to talk about on a goddamn Monday night.
Keemstar decided to make the video unlisted on Drama, so it's no longer public on YouTube.
No, I wasn't wrong. I wasn't wrong. How was I wrong?
we're not wrong. Drumler's not wrong.
Why am I still getting hate? YouTuber Onision runs creepy forum where young teenage girls post photos in their underwear. Some of these girls are as young as 11 years old.
Fuck it. I'm going to interview Onision and give him a fair chance to defend himself.
Are the victims actually victims? Where's the proof?
Not to pull a Karen, but I think we need to call the cops on every YouTuber just to be safe. What the fuck? Or is any of this real? Because if any of this is real, why is Keemstar interviewing them? If any of the things that he is like uncovering is real, he should not be interviewing them. He should be calling the authorities. Okay? And you know me, I'm not like #1 fan of a police state or anything like that, but he's accusing them. The Onision thing was real. Chris Hansen got involved with Onision to take him down. Okay, well, Chris Hansen is not exactly the most reputable person too when it comes to this sort of stuff. I'm sorry to say.
Basically, Onision has like some web series where he like
Oh fuck,
rates
Myth.
teenage girls.
Get down, Myth.
Where's the proof?
I forgot you're a
I do
YouTuber
not
too.
deserve this hate.
Just please swing at me. If you're gonna swing at me, dude. I'm genuinely sick of being everyone's punching bag. If you fucking swing at me, I'm gonna swing much harder back. I'm genuinely sick of being everyone's punching bag.
I just started looking at my block list. There's like no end in sight.
Recently, I've been blocking like 300 people a day on Twitter.
How did I lose 1,500 subs in the last hour?
Unsub from my channel right now. I want nothing to do with you idiots.
I do not deserve this hate.
Keemstar, you're getting a taste of what you do to people every day for one day, and you're having a meltdown and screaming about, I'm garbage. Bro, you do this every day to people. Oh,
okay, I wouldn't even make that argument because then you're implying that you are also falsely accusing Keemstar, which he is routinely doing, for the record. I know it like sounds good, but like I think you have a better argument than you are dealing with a barrage of hate that you push on people on a daily basis. Because if those accusations are false, the ones that he uses as an example, that's infinitely worse than what Ethan Klein is doing, which is just saying, I'm shining a light on all of the horrific shit that you have done throughout your career.
this is a good one that gets buried. You accused Shoe Nice of being a child molester on the run. It's a deep cut, but it happened. You tried hard to clean your tracks, but I got you.
But it turns out that Shoe Nice may be a rapist fugitive fleeing the country. Another fake sexual assault allegation that he simply erases when it's not true. How many times is Keemstar going to be allowed to do this?
You've always been a goddamn hypocrite. You used to call me out for making Jake Paul videos when you made Jake Paul videos.
This guy I love, he can't go a single video without bringing up Jake Paul. You made Jake Paul videos! Everything you said is invalid!
The other day, you tried to roast me on Twitter like a month ago. You tried to roast me.
Yeah, this part was
for
really
my
bad
hoodie.
on
You said I
Keemstar's
looked
end.
like a 12-year-old, and then the whole internet
Like, this is the dumbest argument that you could ever make. So dumb that only Keemstar would be able to put together this argument, which is like, oh, you have exposed the number of different awful things that I have done, specifically revolving around people with mental health problems that I've exploited over and over again, some of which have actually harmed themselves, and others who have even ended up committing suicide. Well, you said I have a dumb hoodie, and guess what? You have a dumb hoodie too. Okay. I guess, yeah. Even Brother Banks at that point would be like, yo, Keem, brother, you got to unfuck the vibes, homie. That's kind of dumb. That's kind of a dumb argument to make.
to remind you and roast you, this is how you dress. It was just
Where is
absolutely
Brother
hilarious.
Banks when you need him?
The whole internet roasted me. All of your points are invalid now.
Another thing you did in this video is an absolute first for YouTube. You went after my sponsors. If you think the YouTube community is happy with you right now, you got to be out of your mind. You have ushered in this new era where people that have beefs on each other go after their sponsors. Like, this is never...
This has not never happened. This happens all the time. I'm sure. Okay, let's just watch. Sorry.
happened before, but it's happening now. It's happening now. And you did that. You started
Ethan,
this.
I mean,
And because of all
Keemstar
the
has
hate
done
that
this.
G Fuel recently got from your stupid fucking video, I got in contact with them. I'm no longer with G Fuel anymore. I walked away.
Because I criticized G Fuel, which nobody should go after people's sponsors if they're inhuman fucking scum. Let me address this head on. I am not someone that supports going after somebody's sponsors to try to cancel them for something bad they've said. G Fuel is as much a part of Keemstar's identity as his beard. He has it on his head in every video.
Cowardly take by Ethan. 100% a cowardly backpedal take by Ethan here. I said this yesterday too. He is so fucking caught up in the YouTube mindset that he can't just be like, what level of accountability can we have for someone who is just so routinely and consistently horrific and makes money?
He's got it on the desk in every video. It's very much a part of his identity. How am I supposed to criticize Keemstar and not address the fact that G Fuel is on his desk at every time? In the hurricane of destruction, there's always G Fuel sitting there on his desk. How am I not supposed to talk about that?
Is up, Troubler Nation? I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's go right into the news.
Maybe the problem is Keemstar, who's so irresponsible in his coverage of news topics, shouldn't integrate a brand in it. If G Fuel dropped Keemstar, I would say that's very much Keemstar's fault.
And another thing you did in this video is an absolute
I agree with
first
that
for
part of it,
YouTube.
though.
You went after my sponsors.
An absolute first, he says. Isn't that interesting? Well, Keemstar, why don't you just leave the word hypocrite out of your mouth from now on?
Fucking hypocrite. You've always been a goddamn hypocrite.
Many of these teams are big. They have lots of sponsors, and at the same time, they're being racist, homophobic, and trying to convince other children to kill themselves.
You went after my sponsors.
And they are sponsored by Elgato, Loot Crate, Scuff Controllers, and CyberPower PC.
It's an absolute first for YouTube.
Why are these sponsors sponsoring such a team?
You went after my sponsors.
There are many small teams out there that do not act this way that I think are more worthy of these sponsorships.
Was Keemstar woke at some point? Like, what the fuck was that clip?
Towards the end of your video, you act like a victim. Like, oh, the big bad Keemstar has been after me forever and it's had a huge toll on my mental health. You said, thank God I have the support group around me. Well, I have a support group around me, and I can't wait for you to see them because they're really pissed off at that video you uploaded for multiple goddamn reasons. Good luck, Ethan, because you're going to fucking need it.
And this is the line that I want people to remember more than anything else in this video. This is the most potent image of Keemstar you can ever see. You crossed me, I will destroy you. You have a support system, I have a hate system. And now I am turning the machine in all of its full force towards you. The silent part of what he's saying is, and anyone else that speaks out against me, they're going to be attacked and harassed and destroyed as well. I think we need to just talk openly about Keemstar's involvement on our platform. He is a poison. He is toxic. He has created so much pain and suffering on this platform for so many people. People don't speak out against Keemstar because they know that he will do everything in his power to destroy them.
Well, I have a support group around
100%
me, and
true.
I can't wait for you to see them.
To assassinate their character.
Good luck, Ethan, because you're going to fucking need it.
And this is a perfect continuation of this. To end his video with a threat. He's threatening me. All of my friends can't wait to just dogpile on you.
Yeah, well, I've got friends too, Keemstar.
So you kind of lifted that burden, or like you said, that snake around your neck, you know what I mean? You got rid of that snake, and I really appreciate you, and I really appreciate the fact that you're a good guy.
Okay, not to take Keemstar's side, but isn't Ethan doing the same thing? Okay, guys, this is a consequence of a culture that Ethan has personally fed into as well on YouTube. There is a difference between good things and bad things, okay? The action that you are taking might literally be the same, but there is still a difference between doing that in a situation where it is well deserved and doing something in a situation where it's not deserved. Okay? I know it is very difficult for people to understand because you have probably watched videos for decades from all of these same content creators who are acting out of personal interest to ensure that no one goes after anyone's sponsors because they themselves have explosive takes from time to time and they are worried about backlash and they are worried about people coming after their sponsors. That's why it's the ironclad, unwritten rule of the YouTube ecosystem is like, don't touch anybody's sponsors because they might come after you. Because everyone says dumb shit from time to time. I say dumb shit all the fucking time. I'm live for 12 hours a day. Obviously, I open myself up to a lot of attacks. So I get that. I've been canceled both by liberals, okay, including CNN's Jake motherfucking Tapper, and also been canceled many times by Republicans, including by Keemstar, okay? Keemstar himself has participated in trying to get me suspended from Twitch and was successful.